Very good morning, everybody. Welcome to the pre market session of Pathfinders. And, we'll start with silence. Observing silence is a great exercise, especially in the morning. And we normally equate, silence with no activity. But that itself is a very profound activity. So I would like you guys to just be with yourself for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What have to do? You have to do. Close your eyes. Sit with yourself. No awareness on anything. Just be with yourself for 5 minutes. Eyes closed. No matter how much you feel, don't open the eyes. So we'll be starting now for 5 minutes. On a count of five, slowly open your eyes. Silence is very powerful. Try to sit silent for some time. We have forgotten to sit silent and be with nature. So just go there and once a week at least, me and Dhamishta, we go to Nariman points and we sit near the sea for 1 or 2 hours. Just sit there, do nothing. That will soothe your nerves, relax you so much. Great. So coming back to the markets, the world markets are bearish today. Nasdaq. Let's look at the U.S. market. So we normally look only at the Indian market. Now, if I look at Warren Buffett indicator for the U.S. market. Since we are dependent on the U.S. market, we more or less work on that. So current market evaluation. Let's look at a few of them. Now, the Buffett indicator is the ratio of the total United States stock market valuation to GDP. As of 1st April, we calculated the Buffett indicator. The aggregate US market value is 48.9 trillion and aggregate GDP is 24.2 trillion. So the Buffett indicator is 202%. So by our calculation, that is currently 56% or about 1.8 standard deviations above the historical average, suggesting that the market is overvalued. That's a good article I saw here. Put it here on this. Yesterday, the full day live trading was sideways market, but we could make good money there. About 22,000 rupees I booked on this. Yeah, 29,100. And you see here, this was a nice profitable. Now we have a straight 12 straight full day live trading profits. Just a little, put it on the websites here. The valuation on a very expensive side for US. So 56% higher than the long-term average of this. That's a good indicator. Yes. I'll come to this site later. Looks good. Then same here in the Guru Focus, it is 187.3% and likely to give a negative returns. So that's the same. And then this is another one that we are looking here. This indicator has stood the test of time. expensive valuations in the US market. And if we so this more or less followed this trend line. It touched, it is going down, and the valuation is here. Crazy. And now this is one gap filling that might happen soon, 17,662. And Ankur says, so tomorrow is RBI policy. So if tomorrow is RBI policy, today the market will be more, sideways. We'll have a more sideways market today. And the profit booking might also come. Singapore Nifty is already down. Yesterday, I removed all the positions. I booked everything. So I have no current positions in this. And yesterday, see here, the Escorts trade gave a good profit of 9,652 rupees, 22,863 plus 2,000. So, and yesterday we were handling a sideways market. So, skill is important, and keep an eye on the levels and have a system on which you can trade. Okay, the good trades today. Let's check out what can be good trades today. Topstockresearch.com. I think I've started liking this for filtering more. And we have this technical screeners. Okay, let's check a simple RSI screener. Overbought by RSI on a daily chart. Futures and option stocks. So these are overbought stocks that we are looking. Axis Bank. Bajaj Finance is one company where I am perpetually bearish now. Bajaj Finance here. So this is another company that is took the rally up, but the valuations are very expensive for this one. So that's one which has clearly established a downtrend, high, lower high, and a lower high. Anand says, "Good morning, sir. Wanted to know if there is a capital of 25 lakhs for trading. In how many days it is possible to make like? It will not take days. It will take years, Anand." So the key is very simple. When you become very skilled, you can make a 10% per month on your capital. So that will give you, maybe about a year you can double it if you are very skilled there. So to make about 25, 75 lakhs out of your 25 lakh with a skill, maybe about 2 years. 2 saal, Anand. I give a reality check. Just because you have more money doesn't mean you will double it faster. The principles will remain exactly the same. Hitesh, AWL third day 5%. Is it operator AWL? is पूरा अडानी operator driven है हितेश भाई. ये देखो ये ऑपरेटर का काम है, इसको ऊपर खींच के ले भी जाएगा. अभी वो अडानी एंटरप्राइज को कहाँ ले गए? Look at Adani Enterprise. No valuations. Look at this company. Look at the screen on dot earning. Adani Enterprise, stock P 299. 299. Pritesh Chetwa say how to identify operators. Operators बहुत simple होते हैं. You have to look at the candlestick pattern. जब you can't identify operator moves, otherwise they will get to know. But there are methods by which you can do that. I have a very simple strategy by which I take care of the operator moves. I stay away from them. I try to stay. Just a minute, I'll get my mobile. It is out somewhere. Give me a minute, I'll be back. I have a friend who only deals only with institutions. He's a big broker in IIFL. So he keeps on sending me कि अभी ये वाले ऑपरेटर का ये वाला मूव आने वाला है. So yesterday also he sent me something. Just a minute, I'll check. That's what I went for. And I have taken a very simple rule. I don't take away my today he has sent me in the morning itself. He said Bank of Baroda is where the operator will be active today. So see what happens in this. There is no reason. It might be active. It might not be active. So Bank of Baroda. Ankur, Bank of Baroda chalo dekhte hain. He said Bank of Baroda will have a breakout today. But Bank of Baroda already had a breakout yesterday. Charts are telling us. And he said from here Bank of Baroda will go 25%. अब हमारा लालच क्या बोलेगा हमको? अरे उसने कुछ सोच समझ के बोला होगा बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा ले लेते. Okay, so but here I will take Bank of Baroda because of the breakout. The pattern is confirming. So Bank of Baroda, I'll definitely have a look if a breakout continues on this. This is a breakout pattern that we are looking. और देखता हूँ उसको बॉस मिनट पे देखता नहीं हूँ. अभी आपने बोला तो मैं when he had said Ujjivan, he said Ujjivan will go up. If you look at Ujjivan Financial Services, this is Ujjivan. अब यहाँ तो now he says it will go further up, but it has gone up. अब operator को निकलना है. Now operator has to get out. Operator has to get out. तो सब क्या SMS आएंगे? Go up, go up, go up, and see here. This is so ये move मैं catch नहीं कर पाऊंगा. It's impossible until unless you are the operator. And yes bank, yes bank, yes bank. ई बाबा ये तो हम परसों तो निकले इसमें से. It went up here. See, this is another one that is broken out. So ऐसे बहुत सारे आपको मिलने वाले. अंकुर बोलते yes sir, you exited, hence it went up. Just when we no, this is not having. I got some inside news about this, so I think I'll go into a much better business. So, and I don't speculate. Speculation से मैं बहुत दूर रहता हूँ. चिंता मत कीजिए, ये सब व्हाट्सएप वगैरह मुझे भर भर के आते ही रहते हैं. लेकिन in the long term, I made my money by sticking to the rules. By sticking to the rules. जैसे अभी एक और आया यहाँ पे ABR, अभी समथिंग एल्स is also ABFRL. This is another one, see, which is on the verge of a breakout. Okay, this one. So now this is another one that we are looking, which is moved up on the verge of a breakout on the upward side. So these kind of, so you go more by the patterns. Then another thing that we can do, let's try to do it in our intraday club today, is that we can check out on the open interest what is happening. On the open interest what is happening, we can check it out. You know? And I already have Ankur working on this breakout methods. If we can make a process and a system, मेरा बहुत simple है. Process system बन जाएगा तो I don't mind. But for the moment, process and systems are missing in this. It is more of an individual operator-driven moves. Rajan says, please check Shri Cement. Shri Cement. Shri Cement is now going down. Look at Escorts. What a good move we got. 100 रुपए का मूव हमको मिल गया, लगभग 55,000 रुपये का मूव आ गया इसमें, बढ़िया सा. तो एस्कॉर्ट्स हियर, अभी और ऊपर मिलेगा हमको इसको. इट इज till here I see it moving at about 1640 levels. That is the level you are looking at, and we caught this full move हमारे swing में. We caught this full move. पर भाई इसमें भी मैं अगले दिन तक नहीं जाता हूँ. सेम डे ले लो, खत्म करो, नेक्स्ट डे पे चले जाओ. Ankur says chances of breakout in that stock. तो अभी हमारी टीम अच्छी बन रही है. अंकुर है, उसके बाद सौरव आ गया है, फिर मैसूर से वी हैव कौशिक नाउ. सो 8-10 लोगों की बढ़िया टीम बन जाएगी अभी, एंड होपफुली वी विल बी एबल टू क्रिएट अ गुड न्यूज लेटर. हम भी अपनी ऑपरेटर सर्विस शुरू करेंगे अभी. Atul Gule says HDFC Bank. Yesterday we made good money in HDFC Bank. Yeah, look at HDFC Bank. This gap filling is a good target for HDFC Bank at 1500 rupees, so 50 rupees more down. That is a good target that we can look at in HDFC Bank. And see, it's basically worked on a pattern. This is the pattern that was there. Touched it and jumped down on this. Ankur has given me one more. HDFC Bank plans to raise 50,000 crore through bond sale to back its big bang merger. HDFC Bank, I'm a little bearish. And yesterday I was working, a lot on the cryptocurrency. That's one thing that has caught my fancy. So these days, I am, going more on cryptos, and maybe soon I'll have a lecture on cryptocurrencies by Dr. Karthik. For everybody, all my students, I'll have a session. Would you like a session by Dr. Karthik on cryptocurrencies, a 2 hour? Okay, I'll do that. I'll see when he has time. So we can arrange for one lecture by him. Great. So I'll do that. Soon I'll do that. So go with the flow. There will always be stocks. Alan says, wanted to know if you're free today evening between 8 to 9. No, Alan, not at that time. Today I have a Gayatri Puja in my home. तो आज मुझे 12 बजे का अल्टीमेटम मिला है. 12 बजे के बाद यदि तुम स्टॉक मार्केट के पास दिखे, वी हैव अबाउट 70 गेस्ट्स इन आवर हाउस, कि तुम अगर स्टॉक मार्केट के पास दिखे तो वो तो के आगे आप समझ सकते हो क्या हाल है. बराबर है. बट आनंद, यू कैन कॉल मी at 10:45, right? 10:45 you can call me today. See, मैंने तुमको दे दिया. There is always a loophole in the system. Loophole ये कि मैं 12 बजे के बाद कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ. पर ऐसा मुझे कहीं नहीं बोला गया है कि मैं 12 बजे से पहले किसी कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ. ये देखो, सलील सक्सेना, बी सेफ सर, बी सेफ. इसको बोलते हैं एक्सपीरियंस. Great guys, very excited in the market today. And please remember, stick to the rules. Everybody is speculating. We all will have our fear and greed. Controlling them will give you the money. Rajesh, can we have a session on blockchain and decentralization of banking system that crypto encourage as this is a new age technology currency, digital revolution in terms of currency? Yesterday there was a lot of other. Me and Karthik were talking for almost 2 hours. And concepts he was telling me, they are mind-boggling. He's one of the leading authorities on crypto. He's written many books. So I think that is something that we need to start working on. Fine. So let's see what Nifty does. Does it goes down further? Does it go a little up on this? Our portfolio is doing well. And I'll close down here and I'll see you at 9:08 when we will do our intraday club tradings. Bye-bye. अच्छा सेल